Valorant Esports Champion Paris venue and ticket announcement. Today we're thrilled to announce details for Paris. Champions will bring together the entire Valorant community. Bring together the entire Valorant. Why is the music skipping like that? It's weird. To qualify for the event, top 4, September 12th to October 5th. Event will kick off at the Les Arenas. Let's see what this looks like. And the shape looks kind of cool. Let's see the announcement. Actually, it's probably better. Wait, where did I put the announcement? Fuck. Oh, there's 2 arenas. So there's a bigger one for the finals weekend. A-Core Arena, and the starts off group stage and bracket stage will be in the Les Arenas. New verification process for ticket sale. To ensure tickets go to real fans, we'll be using a new verification system. Players must follow a validation process to qualify for the opportunity to purchase a ticket. Damn, Riot listened. That's big. Players must have an active Riot account, and the account must have a record of at least 1 game played. I guess it's better than nothing. New donos. Oh my God. Scorp, thank you for the 50. Solus, thank you for the 10. Josh, thank you for the 10. Anonymous, thank you for the 100. Holy fuck, we're flying through it. We're flying through it. Thank you guys. Oh wait, there's a bunch of rules. Must have an active account created before April 1st. From May 30 to June 15, must visit the Champions Ticket eligibility page and log in. Once verified, they'll receive an email with a one-time access code, and ticket sales will go live. I think it's pretty good, guys. There's like a lot of steps to it. It's pretty good. You have to have a certain account creation date. You have to go to this page and log in with your account on a certain date. And then you have to also verify with a one-time access code, which will be sent in waves. So it's not immediate. So you have to pay attention to it. So the scalpers, if they have bots, they're going to have to create some crazy fucking bots. Plink, thank you. Charity, thank you. Scorp, thank you. And then they have the dates for when they list the tickets. Sweet. W. Pretty good W, man. Pretty good W, man. Same arena as the Blast Paris CSGO Major. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. CS event's going to mog it, sadly. I'm not going to lie. The fact that we're competing with CS on the Grand Finals weekend is bad. Because the CS live events kind of go too crazy. Masters Toronto merch collection dropping May 29. Maybe there's a preview here. Oh, there is a preview. What are we thinking? Let's take a look. Red Salt jacket. Is that like a, what is it called? Bomber? Is that a bomber? I don't know. Looks cool. You can't see the back though. Spike hoodie. Okay. Not shabby. Not shabby. Hockey jersey as well. They got hockey jerseys too? They took our flow. Hockey jersey is probably the coolest. Let's see what else. And a beanie. I mean, it's pretty like Canada themed. I'm not going to lie. And there's a tee, a stress ball, a hockey puck stress ball, a spike pin, and a 5-year tee. That's cool. Well, if anyone is interested in the merch, that's going to be dropping on May 29 at 10 Pacific. Get the stress ball for ranked? I should. Is Tarik not doing the Roomie Rumble? I am. Does anyone have a clip of the teams? Lenny, thank you for the 15. Check my Reddit. We saw this. Tarik, this is a long clip. I didn't watch it though.
But one highlight from that night is Saikuno came to join and Ryan came to join.
It's too long. I can't watch 11.
My favorite thing that happened the whole night is I was sitting down. There's this old Asian guy at the corner of a blackjack table.
All right, we'll listen though. We can listen.
And we decide to sit down at this table. So I sit next to the old Asian guy. He's drinking wine. He's smoking a cigarette. And
that's not my first time, by the way.
Abe sits down.
2 exits?
Tarik sits down.
Is it too long?
Tarik, the guy goes, the lady goes, IDs?
Are they really Texas?
Tarik goes, oh man, I need my ID. He had lost his because he was wearing overalls on the first day.
Oh yeah, that's right. I lost my ID.
Came off. Okay, he flipped them upside down and just, of course, it's an open pocket. He just flips his overalls off and it falls. Like, what do you expect? He's like, where's my ID? I put it in my pocket. I was like, the pocket that's wide open.
There's a Tarik ID out there. If anyone finds it, let me know.
Upside down.
If anyone finds my ID, let me know.
Okay, but also coming from me, I lost my credit card on the first day. I just had my fanny just fanny pack wide open. Sorry, I learned that fanny means something else in British. Okay, so my fanny pack was wide open, and I also just lost my ID. Sorry, my ID, my credit card. And I was like, well, it's gone. So I can't say too much. But second night, Tarik flipped his overalls off and bam.
I have my passport.
ID. So we're at the table. The lady's like asking for IDs. He's like, oh, let me go get my passport. He leaves. Okay, we sit down with this guy. and we are winning.
They won every hand apparently.
Easy hands.
They won
like
literally every
20s,
hand.
19s, just dealer busting. Boom, boom. I'm like, wow, this is freaking great. I'm like, I don't think we've lost a hand. Damn,
They might
I
have won
love
every
blackjack.
single
This is
hand,
great.
no joke.
We keep hitting and blah, blah, blah.
And then?
Tarik comes back 20 minutes later.
Yikes.
Drops his ID on the table. They're like, all right, give him his chips. The second he plays a hand, boom, dealer hits 21. The guy next to me, this old guy, and he's just like, hey, why did he sit down? I'm like, why? And he's kind of saying it to me, but he's also just like saying it to himself. And I was like, uh-oh.
I was the first seat and he was the last seat.
Okay. Just like huffing and puffing, okay? And I was like, uh-oh. So I was like, hopefully the luck turns around. Next hand comes out, we all lose again. He loses again. Cause like, yeah. And I turned to Ryan. Ryan's standing in between us. I was like, the guy next to me is not happy with Tarik. And Tarik doesn't register any of this. He's just.
I realized later on.
Okay.
I was like, we're having
Tarik's
fun.
asking Abe, like, what do I do with this hand? He's like, well, 16, you're supposed to hit. Or you could hit.
I don't like
you're
hitting on
supposed to.
16. I don't give a fuck what the book says. I guess it depends on what the dealer has. But, okay, I think if I have a 16, from my understanding, if the dealer has anything like 7 or above, I'm supposed to hit. I think so. I think if he has 7 or above. But personally, I'd rather not. But anyway.
And he's like, I don't want to. I'm going to pass. So the dealer passes Tarik, blah, 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 blah. The guy loses his hand, hits or something, gets a card that I think, like, if, say, Tarik would have hit, would have.
No, hindsight's 20/20. I don't care. That guy's wrong.
It's all whatever, right? Like, you don't know. But people are superstitious at a blackjack table. They don't like when people come in mid-shoe. They don't like it if you start playing weird. You hit one time and you don't hit the next.
There's like no consistency.
Okay,
no
this guy
consistency.
was so then the guy, and it goes like, what?
I don't want to play by the rules.
Kind of talking to me a bit. The guy's just like, yeah. Starts going, troublemaker.
Is that fucked?
Troublemaker.
Yeah, he kept saying that apparently.
He looks at me. He's like, why does he sit down? Why did he sit down? Troublemaker.
Yeah, he kept saying troublemaker.
Wait, is he mad at me? I was like, yeah, he's mad at you. Okay, mind you, also this whole time, 5 minutes into this, a woman comes by and they always offer massages like while you're gambling and like massage. Tarik's like, yeah, sure, whatever. So Tarik's chair's flipped backwards. He looks so chill. He's leaned up, getting a massage from this lady. Abe's getting a massage next to him. They're just playing, he's just playing off. Okay. This shoe continues to be, the whole thing was bad. Okay. Tarik would hit 20s constantly, and then the dealer's flipping 21.
I hit probably
constantly.
10 20s.
I'm losing.
I probably hit 10 20s.
I'm starting to side with the guy next to me. Like at one point, I was like, "Bro, why
wait,
didn't you hit?"
No
like,
joke. At some point, Leslie started joining his side.
I was with him.
Leslie started teaming up with the guy on me. I'm like, what the fuck's happening here?
I felt.
No, I didn't hit on 20. I didn't hit on 20.
Hands. Like
I didn't hit. I didn't hit on 20.
I was with him. I was like, what the.
I did not hit on 20.
I felt
That's not
anger
true.
because it was one of my big hands. Like I went in on this hand. It was like $300 on a hand of blackjack. I was like, this is a big hand. Like, no funny business. And there he was. And he's like, not gonna hit.
Oh, I mean like.
And he would have.
Thank you, Score, for the 10.
And we tracked it. And like he would have, the dealer would have busted, right? And then finally the one that tipped the guy over. Tarik did something. I think he stayed now. He just stayed on his 16 instead of... he hit on his 16 instead of stayed, all right? And he took like a 10.
I did what they wanted me to do.
This guy...
I did what they wanted me to do.
Boom, boom, comes to this guy, this guy loses his hand. He gets up. He goes, fuck you, man!
Nah, it was more like this. It was more like, fuck you, man! And he like stormed off.
Rage quits, gets up from the table and barges off.
He barged off. He literally left.
Chips on the table. He's still playing. He just gets up and leaves. It was so funny, and he was so valid. He was so valid.
Nah, he wasn't valid. He was hindsight 2020. I don't care. I still to this. I would
cracking up.
I got unlucky as fuck. First of all,
I start playing for like this table. I was like, oh, can I open 2 hands? So I opened 2 hands. I started playing. And
we actually started winning. I think when he left. No joke.
Lady,
if I remember correctly.
Asked Tarik Tarik goes, hey, it's fine. We're done. And it's like 20 minutes later. She's like, no, we're just getting started.
Yeah,
So
I was
like,
done with the
all right,
massage,
so
and
the
I was
massage
like, oh,
continues.
okay.
An hour
He started
into
taking
this
out lotion
massage,
and
right?
shit.
It's $2 per minute, I believe. Something
Yeah,
like that.
it's $2 per
An
minute for
hour
this
in,
massage.
he's like, hey, I'm good on the massage. And she goes, okay, it's $120. $120. And he goes, what? He's like
Yeah, I was
flabbergasted by the
fucking
cost.
shocked. I was like, dude,
And I
what
look
you...
at his chips and he's got $100. And he's like, I actually don't have enough money right now. Can you wait for me to win this?
I was just like, I'm gonna have to win this hand. That's what I said. I was like, I'm gonna have to win this hand.
I was like,
Nah, it's all good. Like, I'm not trying to pull out money right now. Let me win this hand, and I'm gonna pay you.
cannot say that.
I'm gonna win this hand,
blew
and I'm
my
gonna
chip
pay
over
you.
him so fast. I was like, dude, pay her now. Pay her. Like, flung my chips so fast. I pay her. Dude, you cannot say that.
Bro, it's not. It's gonna
like,
take
oh,
2
sorry, I don't
seconds.
have
Let me
the
play
money,
one
but
hand.
Let me just win a hand real fast. So I'll just die of secondhand embarrassment from that guy. So he paid her.
What if I lose?
Then
Then I'll figure it out.
He actually won the next hand. No, he's so funny, but he's so embarrassing. The
Look,
less the week, I realized, like,
Look. During this blackjack segment, I want to point out I was not this lady that was giving me a massage. I'm not even kidding you. I do not think she was giving me this. She was literally playing with my fucking ears, dude. I didn't know what she was. Because she had her friend next to her. They were just talking, and she was just fucking behind me, just like, I was not enjoying this massage. That's why I asked for it to stop. But then she's like, it's just starting. I'm like, okay, maybe it'll get better. So I let her keep doing it. She's literally chatting with her friend, playing with my hair and my ears. And then she shows me the bill for $110. I'm like, what? So I'm getting fucked from the back from the massage. I'm getting fucked on the table because we're losing all the bets. And I'm getting fucked by the guy that's yelling at me across. It was literally a triple fucking threat, dude. On my POV, I'm just fucking miserable. It was terrible, bro. I got destroyed from all sides, dude. I got this guy yelling at me, this girl fucking charging me for nothing, losing on the table, everything.
When I was hanging out with Tarik throughout the weekend, he was always getting scolded, like by an employee. Someone was always saying, or I heard a dealer say to him, for the 5th time.
No, we were playing craps. We're playing craps.
But I heard her go for the 5th time.
And I didn't know what was going on. I'm not gonna lie, it's confusing.
Stop asking her questions.
I wasn't asking her questions. To be clear, I was not asked. Honestly, this lady was rude for even saying that. I was talking to my friend Abe. He was explaining the game to me, following him and all his steps. Maybe I fucked up with how I placed the. I don't even think so. I think she just interrupted. I think it was on her. But yeah, that shit is confusing as fuck. I'll be honest. And she's like, for the 5th time, just follow everything. I'm like, all right, like.
You. And then Abe's like, just ask me the questions. And we were playing craps. I know he was asking rules.
I think
like,
that
so
one was
this case,
rude from her, in my opinion.
Asking, like, what do I do on this hand or whatever? Nah, it was hilarious. That was honestly, those were like my highlights. It was just watching my friends. No, it was so funny. And then we had a generational craps run. Like Timmy to me to Abe to Saikuno to Ryan.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was really fun.
Never hitting 7.
It was really fun.
Straight for it. Dude. Like we were making money. Stacks. Craps was going up. We were doing this thing called the 3-point molly, which is like you play the pass line and then you play it again and then you play it again and then you have it your odds behind it, 3 numbers.
Leslie's such a good storyteller. She really is. She is such a good storyteller.
I literally
her memory of all
like,
this is so good.
Printing. Okay, this is awesome. And like Ryan doesn't even gamble and he was having a good time. He's like, this is great, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Everyone has this that we're all great shooters, right? He comes to Tarik and he's like, I'm nervous. I've never done this before. And then he's like, he makes a comment. He's like, if I throw a 7 like right now, like I'm gonna be so sad. And he throws it immediately. It's a 7, but it's okay.
I said if I throw a 7, I'm gonna end it all. That's exactly what I said because it was my first time rolling, and 7 is the number it's the one number you're not supposed to land on. It's the one I said I'm gonna end it all, and I immediately rolled a 7.
Okay, because like on the first run, you're supposed to hit 7 or 11, and you win your bet.
First run, it's okay. On the first one, it's okay. On the first one, it's okay.
11. Oh, perfect. Okay, and then immediately he cropped out. Like, boom.
Yeah, I hit a 7, and then I rolled 2 more times, and I hit a 7 again. I think I hit 7 50%.
You hit a 7, you lose for the whole table. So it was really, really great. All of us, perfect runs. Like, everyone was cheering on that side of the table. Everyone was cheering on our side. Gets to Tarik, instantly.
Jinx is real.
So then he got really sad. He's like, oh no, I got like my nerves. I was nervous, yada, yada, yada. the die goes to this one guy on the other side of the table, this older like gentleman, and he knows what he's doing. This guy's like touching the die all fancy. The way he throws the die just perfectly hits the backboard. He has a generational run. I mean, it was awesome. We were dancing. Woo! I was spinning in circles like, woohoo. It was great. So good that later when we're at the bar, this man found us, comes up to us. He
dabbed us up later.
Hey, that craps table though, right? What a run. What a run it was. we bonded over it. So that was good. So then I like made up a lot of my lost money over there. I'm playing craps. It was a good time. And then, yeah.
You might be on mod bonus debt. I think I was up $200 after everything.
A lot of moving parts.
At most, I was down $1,000.
I think I cried.
And then I ended up
once.
200.
No big deal. I have feelings.
No.
And then, yeah, it was good. It was a long time though. I'm really happy to be back. Tarik is both a baby girl and a himbo.
Oh my god, might be accurate. Honestly,
yeah, he is. He has a lot of. He's sensitive. He's sensitive. That's what I realized. I was like, oh my god.
Guys.
But he takes it well. Like if you say like, dude, chill. He's like, my bad. I apologize. I just don't know how to play. He's baby girl and himbo at the same time. But I'll never forget that huffing and puffing man to my left. Like that guy.
Brother,
that guy had me.
I will say free Palestine, bro. There's nothing. Right I'm not.
Here, so I'm just hearing him like.
But this is not a political stream, bro.
Like only.
This is not a political stream, bro. There's no take a stance. I've already addressed my stance before in the past.
You are pissing him off. And my first play was to like, I don't know this guy either. Like I was pretending not to know Tarik, and I was like, I know. Why did he sit down? And then eventually I was like, okay, I know the guy. And I'm embarrassed.
It's not political. It's human rights. I agree. It's not political. Like I am on your side, bro. I don't know why you're getting mad at me. Anonymous with $50. Amalia and Max with the $10. Anonymous with another 5. Thank you. We're currently waiting for the next match, by the way. Continuation of Elden Ring 1. Finished off stream. Dude, I don't know if I'll ever go back to Elden Ring. That game is hard. I don't know, guys. Okay, let's see this clip. Where's the clip of the draft?
And you go to a restaurant and you'll have the best food of your life. It's the place to be.
Okay,
wait, hold on.
Hear me out. You should make a PowerPoint presentation and we should do a Discord presentation for why we should all move to New York for a year. I bet it would work.
I bet it would work. I'm already sold.
Should I make another spreadsheet?
I'm looking for a place to rent in New York.
They wouldn't do it.
now.
I'll say it right. They wouldn't do it. I'll say it right now.
I would go if everyone was going.
Brooklyn and Queens are the only places I know because I've seen them where Spider-Man is. Those are nice.
But
Start
hey,
looking. Yeah, they're
let's
nice.
fucking do it.
You know what? I'm gonna start looking right now.
They would not do it unless I feel okay. Actually, they would do it. That's not true. They would do it temporarily. I can see that. Okay, guys, if you didn't hear, I'm playing in something called Roomie Rumble with a bunch of other creators across the span of 4 weeks. It's 4 games. And this is my team.
I pick Cutie.
And a big congratulations to last pick, Mr. Irrelevant Elam joining team Fuslie.
Fuck.
Rounding out the squad. Let's go through our teams right now, starting with Leslie's team.
What are the teams
Leslie,
here?
Masio,
Is this the final teams here?
Foolish,
Chat, is my team going to
I
win?
would call it a well-rounded squad. It's a well-rounded squad with 1 stain. Moving to the next one, we got Me Young with Me Young.
Who cooked? I think we're fucked. Are we fucked? Does Cutie play any of these games? I know Yvonne is good at League. I know Danny's good at League. NCS. I don't know which one of these games Ray plays. Cutie's better than me at League? That ass? Okay, so I think we have League covered. Ray doesn't play any of those games. Did they ask Ray about the games beforehand? Danny's just the gamer? Yeah, I feel like Danny will be good on all of them. Okay. All right, well, that's the event. It's 4 weeks long. These are the games. League, CS2, Trackmania, NBA 2K. So I think it's every Wednesday at 1 Pacific. Starting next Wednesday, maybe? So we'll be playing in that. I don't know what the first game is. Is the first game League? Maybe I'll practice. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see based on the schedule of like what's going on. I'll probably practice a little bit. For NBA, I probably need a controller, right? Can you play NBA on keyboard? Definitely want a controller. Yes, but don't. I played Elden Ring on a controller, didn't I? Or wait, was I playing Elden Ring on controller? I think I was on keyboard for Elden Ring. I'm not gonna lie. I played Elden Ring on keyboard. I was on keyboard. So maybe I should just stick to keyboard for NBA. Or is that troll? No, never mind. Maybe it's not the same thing then. Sports game knee controller. I don't know how to use controllers that well. That's why, but I have to learn, so I should try. Looks like we're about to start, by the way. Is the music loud? One sec.